Hello Virgos, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all are doing well. This is your new moon reading. This new moon is happening in the sign of Aries. It's on the 29th. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Virgo is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well, okay? And if you have a question for the cards, you can ask now. I will also be pulling out an oracle card at the end. Maybe you will find your answers here if you are looking for answers and solutions. All right, Virgos. Virgos, your cards are Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, that's nice energy. And then Wheel of Fortune is on the back of the deck. And then you also have Two of Cups. And then Queen of Wands. And then Page of Swords. So this is beautiful energy coming through. Change is on the horizon. Endings and beginnings. So that's what this new moon happening in Aries is also a solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse is happening in North Node, which is all about new beginnings. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Number 10 has to do with, now you have two tens here. This and this has to do with completion. And Ace of Swords here, this is a new beginning. So something in some area of your life, it could be a project that you are completing, or for some it could be travel. Maybe you are relocating, changing homes. This card has to do with home. Or for some it could be their relationships. Maybe you are starting fresh. And for some it could be their health. Maybe you are doing something new as far as health is concerned. So yeah, there is something new is on the horizon. And so that's lovely energy. This is forward momentum, okay, progress. So if you have been, we are in retrograde season now. Retrograde is all about review. It's not a good time to begin anything new, but it's a time to go back and reflect on things, our life, our experiences, how we want to move forward, get clarity on our goals, our dreams, where we want to spend our time, energy, things like that. And it's also a good time to review and reassess, make tweaks, make amendments, things like that. So maybe that is also something that's coming through for you. With Wheel of Fortune, this has to do with a loop, maybe some of you guys, it feels like you are in a loop, like same old. So if you find yourself in that loop, maybe it's time for you to break out of that circle, break out of that cycle and begin something new here. So if you are feeling bored, if it feels like, oh, it's the same old, maybe think about how you can turn around this situation. So it doesn't have to be about that particular situation. It could be something in your life, something else in your life. So it's all about creating some kind of balance. So into to break out of that routine. So maybe some of you guys are changing up your routine, you are doing something new. So that's lovely energy, Virgos. And then here you have Two of Cups. This is you connecting with someone. It could be friendships, siblings. It could also be a stranger. Maybe the people who you are interacting with right now, you are meeting them with a lot of, there is, you can connect with people very easily. So there is an exchange happening. So it could be, whoever you are meeting, the people you are meeting at this time, maybe they are different. Maybe they don't do things the way you do. Their opinion, their perspectives are different, but you are still able to connect with them because differences doesn't bother you. Maybe you are seeing an opportunity there. Maybe it's helping you see things from a different perspective. So it could be that with this, it feels like you are working together with others. So it could be that you are coming together to work on a project. It could be that you are hiring new people, or it could be that you are it could be community work for some of you. It could be something to do with your health. You are um, hiring a trainer or something like that. So whatever this is, it could be like, maybe you are not with people who share your thoughts, your ideas on things, but there is an opportunity and it's helping you, because everybody has different expertise, right? So this is you being open to different way of doing things, different ideas, and that's helping you put something together in a beautiful way. Okay, Two of Cups. And then you also have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands could be your energy or it could be somebody else. So fire element, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you also have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups here could be a water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Both it could be your energies that you are embodying. Okay, maybe these signs are in your chart, or it could be that you are in this energy. So Queen of Wands here is about leadership. This is about taking things in your hands, doing what needs to be done, create magic. So you feeling energetic, inspired, and motivated, and you are taking care of your task and your responsibilities, and you are also very optimistic. You are feeling inspired and optimistic about what the future holds. So that's lovely energy. So this is the new reading for the new moon cycle, which is starting on the 29th, and it's going to be for the next 2 weeks till the next full moon. Okay, so if there is, this is great energy coming through. If there is something you want to do, maybe plan ahead so you can make the best of what's coming your way. Setting clear intentions is important. With Ace of Swords, this is you being clear in your mind about what you want. There are no illusions, there are no assumptions. This is clarity. Okay, so what is this? So maybe some of you guys, that is what some of you guys are thinking about right now. So what do I want to do, and how do I get there? So maybe it's whatever it is that you want to begin right now. Maybe you are contemplating on things and you are putting together some plans, and then you are taking action, and you are also hiring people who can do the job. So yes, and Ace of Swords here is also about a breakthrough moment. It could be that some of the delays, obstacles, or it could also be internal blocks, our own beliefs about things, our thoughts and ideas about things, that you are rising above all of that. This is like, yes, you are aware of your challenges, whatever it is that you are coming across, your challenges, but this is a card of self-empowerment. You are rising above those challenges, and you are like, okay, you know what, this is not going to hold me back. I'm going to still move forward and break out of these internal blocks, challenges, things like that. So this is you seeing the bigger picture, a 360-degree view of what's going on inside, outside, and then doing what needs to be done. So Ace of Swords is a card of self-empowerment. So this is you, you are not complaining about things, you are not blaming anything, situations, government, whatever the situation is, and it could be people in your life. But this is you seeing things from a different perspective. The reason why this is happening is because you are keeping an open mind. The thing is, we all live in our own world, right? And our world is made up of our own perceptions, the way we see things, the way we understand things. So with this, it feels like you are cutting out of that, cutting through that illusions, assumptions, imaginations, and you are seeing the other side as well. So you are like keeping an open mind, and this, for some of you, it could also be learning and it could be reading, maybe you are watching some videos. So you are this is a sharp mind, and your perspectives are going through a shift. So if there have been something that you were coming across, like if you felt stagnant, or if there was some kind of obstacles, delays, that's now going away because you are seeing other possibilities, other way of doing things. For some, it could also be, a technology. So your new opportunities are, you are coming across new opportunities, new options are becoming available for you. And so you are so it's possible for you to do things in a different way and handle the situation and find solutions if there is something that you have been coming across. Okay, and you are also working with others, using their expertise. So for some of you guys, this could be, writing, speaking. Maybe you are coming across a speaking engagement, a new project that you want to work on. It could also be you networking, training, meetings, you connecting with the right people, hiring, things like that. So a new business idea maybe. So it could be several things. Um, so nice. Things are moving forward. Okay. All right. Now you have Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is lovely energy. This is you being, you connecting with yourself, Virgos. This is you being aware of how you are feeling about things, your emotions, and this is self-care. Maybe you guys are taking some time to move away from the noise and just connect with yourself. For some of you, it could be a retreat. It could be you going on a solo vacation or something like the solo trip or something like that, or just spending time, taking time out of your busy schedule every day to maybe write, or to introspect, contemplate on things, reflect on things. So that's lovely. And you're also aware of your own triggers now. And this is you being curious, whatever it is that you are coming across now, instead of, any judgments or criticism or anything like that, you are being curious. It's like you want to learn more, so that's lovely energy. It could be learning about yourself, or it could be a subject, or it could be life in general, things like that. So something to do with your creativity as well. Some of you guys are focusing on your creative side. um, so maybe, or it could be, we all are creatives, right? It doesn't have to be about art, painting, music. This is like how we how we do our life, our relationships, things like that. So this is you focusing on coming up with some creative ideas, maybe being more inventive, and finding a creative solution to whatever it is that you are coming across right now. On the other hand, yes, it could also be that maybe some of you are just taking it easy, listening to music, going to a spa, taking care of yourself, things like that, and also connecting with people in your life. Queen of Cups could be someone else, someone in your life. And with this, it feels like there is a communication happening, there is a conversation, and you are also, working together. So this is like family. Uh, so it could be community for some of you, or it could be your actual family. There is a celebration here, a completion. Maybe there is something that you were working on and it's now completing, and this is celebration. Yes, maybe some of you guys are getting a new pet. All right, so lovely energy, self-empowerment, conversations, coming together with others, being okay with the differences. Travel is also coming through for you, spending time with family, and also self-care is also showing up. So lovely. And now let me see what's going on the what's coming through on the oracle cards for you. Spirit, please give us a card for Virgo. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? So whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, accomplish, with Queen of Cups, it feels like you are not chasing, you are not running after them, but you are letting it come to you, you know, allowing, and you are also being receptive. So if there is something coming to you, like for instance, maybe someone is coming to you, like someone wants to help you with something. So this is you being open. You are like, okay, you know what, let's just do it. Let's work together on this project, things like that. So that's lovely. You are open to whatever is coming your way. Okay, so Virgos, your message is looking at the underbelly. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. Being present, you know, wherever you are, whatever it is that you are doing, you are being present. This is about looking closer. So with this, what I want to say is, if there is something you are trying to do, okay, it may have something to do with maintenance at home, or it could be a project that you are working on. It could be something to do with your children. So whatever it is that you are coming across now, instead of looking outside for solutions, look closer. Maybe think about reaching out to your family, close friends. And it could also be, the answer could also be within you. Like maybe you know what to do, right? So it's important you listen to your own intuition, those recurring thoughts you are having, things like that. So the solution is closer. So whatever it is that you are seeking is closer. Okay, so just pay attention to your immediate environment. Who is there, what's happening, things like that. So that's important. That will make things much easier for you. Number six has to do with the lovers energy, and the lovers has to do with our karmic relationships. It doesn't have to be bad. When I said karmic, there is this misconception that it's bad. It's not. Karmic means our something to do with our past experiences, our choices and decisions. So it doesn't always have to be bad. It could also be good relationships. Okay, people you can connect with easily, people with whom people surrounding yourself with those you can be yourself, like a space where it feels like you belong. You can be yourself, instead of measuring your words or being in a certain way. You can be yourself in that environment. So that's what I said when I said that's what I meant when I said karmic relationship is like our close relationships, our family, our close friends, things like that. All right, so be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. Remember, I told you in the beginning, retrograde is not a good time to begin anything. This is about getting clarity on what is it that you want to do. So putting together a plan of action, and then hiring, whatever it is that you want to do. It could be hiring people, finding out who can help you with things. So planning, preparing, this is what this time is best for. And also if you want to go back and review things, this is a great time for doing that as well. Reviewing and making some changes, making some amendments, things like that. In relationship, maybe that is what some of you guys are doing. If there have been something, you are seeing that situation, seeing that person in a new light, and you are taking some action. It could be that you are communicating with them, and you are making things right. If there have been something, this is doing the right thing. Ace of Swords is similar to the Justice card. Justice has to do with fairness, doing the right thing, taking the right action, things like that. On the other hand, this is also, maybe some of you guys are signing a contract, an agreement, that is also coming through. Yeah, and making some powerful decisions here, Virgo. Um, it could be something to do with important things in your life, like your place of living, your relationships, your business, your career, your children, things like that. Or it could also be, our daily tasks and responsibilities, whatever it is that you are responsible for. You are, making your own decisions. That's nice. A card of self empowerment, like I said. And also remember, I told you guys in the beginning, maybe some of you are, if you are bored, if it feels like you are stuck, um, now is also the time when you want to turn around that situation. Okay, so what is it that you can do to break out of that boredom? So for some, it could be learning, learning a new skill. Or it could be, when if it has something to do with relationships, then it's about doing something together, traveling together, learning something together. Or it could just be conversations and listening to what, yeah, listening is coming through very strongly for you guys. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is about sharing your thoughts, but also listening to the other person. That's coming through very strongly. Sometimes it doesn't have to be about words. Sometimes people don't say things, but this is about, using your own sensitivity to understand what's going on, behind the wall. So you are breaking through the wall in order to really understand what is it that this person is going through, what do they need help with, things like that. Again, it all depends upon the situation, who you are with, because we don't want to intrude, and uh, cross boundaries and things like that. So this is about, understanding, okay, who you are with, what's the relationship like, and then finding out, yeah, sharing your thoughts and also listening to the other person, so you can uh, find some creative solution that works for everybody. So Ace of Swords again has to do with fairness. This is about you making decisions that's best for everybody concerned. So yes, when I said, yes, this could mean, maybe some of you guys are, it's the same routine every single day. So you are also doing something to break out of that routine, and doing something different here. Okay, let me read this out to you. Number 6, okay. Reflect on how your habits are affecting you. Does what you do add to the quality of your life? Look at how you use your time. If you want to feel more accomplished and fulfilled, make the necessary adjustments. Evaluate your goals and set some new ones. Waking up 5 minutes earlier or setting a limit for how much time you spend on the computer or other activities can help you to complete more of what you desire. Create a calendar to help you track your progress. Your willingness to be thorough will pay off in the long run. Know that you are being blessed and your life is moving along accordingly. Humpback whales are considered record keepers. They feed in the cool water near the poles and journey great distances to birth their young in the warmer waters of the tropics. They don't eat during breeding season but live off their blubber. The young whale calves nurse on their mother's milk. They return to the colder glacial waters to feed and regain the weight they lost during their mating season. The humpback whale's annual migration route is one of the longest of any mammal at around 5,000 kilometers. They remind you to keep moving even when the journey seems daunting. Constant progress will get you where you are headed. Yes, so that is making progress. So whatever it is that you are doing, if it feels like, if you are bored, then this is about you coming up with some creative solutions and making sure that you are completing what you have started. All right, so that message totally goes with what we have on the card. So a great time, beautiful reading. Yes, so Virgos, that's what I have for you, my dear. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself. If these messages resonated, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts. You can put that in the comment section. It will be nice to hear from you. And thank you so much for your support. And what else? I'm sending you all new moon blessings. And please do take care of yourself. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.